Dear Chad, what color of body armor should I buy? Okay, so this is a really common question that I get because there are different colors that we offer. So what's the best color? Okay, so you've got a couple of different things to consider when you're choosing your color. This is the latest color right here. It looks like Multicam. It's patterned after Multicam. It's called Scorpion. This is current Army issue, and it's probably one of the best camouflage patterns ever made. This is OD green, been around for a long time. It's just a dark olive drab color green. And this is Coyote Brown. It's a great color. Okay, so which one should you purchase? So here's my answer. What colors are found in nature? Okay, so yes, you obviously want one of the three over here because those are our colors found in nature. Why aren't I talking about black? Well, black isn't found in nature. In fact, there's been lots and lots of studies that the eye is drawn to black, and so if you're trying to hide, black is the worst color you can choose because the human eye naturally is drawn to darker objects on a lighter background. So obviously some people have to wear black. Police officers and security often have to wear a uniform, and that's generally black. If you're a civilian, why wouldn't you choose black? Well, would you want to be mistaken for a police officer from a distance? Personally, I wouldn't, but maybe you would, depending on your strategy. So that narrows it down for me to one of the three that we've got over here. So why wouldn't you go with Multicam? Well, maybe you would. Maybe that's the pattern that you want to go with. Maybe it matches the rest of your clothing. Maybe your goal is absolutely hide. This is fantastic for that. It works against infrared, so even if someone's going after you with night vision at nighttime, this is going to maintain its camouflage properties. It's fantastic. So what's the drawback? The drawback is the same as the black in that from a distance you might be identified as a military person. Do you want to be identified as a military person from a distance? That's your call. Maybe the rest of your uniform is mismatched and someone wouldn't think that you were military, but if you were decked out in all Multicam or Scorpion, you might be identified as a member of the military, which may or may not be the best thing. So that leaves us with Coyote Tan and OD Green. Which of these have you ever seen an animal look like? I've never seen a green animal. I've never seen a green tree trunk. I have seen animals that are closer to this color, like deer and doves and other animals that naturally hide. This is my preference for colors. It's easier to add attachments like other things to break up your camouflage pattern. So for instance, I might get a Multicam vest and then put tan on the front of it, or I might get a tan vest and put a Multicam mag pouch on the front of it to break up the pattern. Everything doesn't have to match, and the more you can break up the pattern, the better. You can also get mud and wipe this across it, and then you've broken up a tan. You know, if this much of the same color bothers you, wipe it with some mud. But tan is found in nature. It's very common. This is the color of tree trunks. It's the color of dried leaves. It's the color of dead grass. It's the color of animals. Tan's great. Green isn't bad. This is a good color. It's kind of that neutral where where you live there's more foliage than dead things. You're not going to go wrong with green. And I'm a big fan of mixing and matching. So like I said before, maybe your vest is green, maybe your magazine pouch is tan, maybe your first aid kit is Multicam. Mix it all up. That's going to be the best thing for you. Anyways, those are my thoughts on what colors you should be choosing and looking at when you build your kit. We'll talk about something next.